When you think about a hero or a heroine, what or who comes to mind? Do you think about a fictitious character with superhero like or supreme being qualities? What about someone that's closest to you or someone that actually contributed something to your life? For me, my heroine was my great grandmother, Maddie Bell Kemp. Now, the definition of a heroine is a woman that is admired or idolized for her courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. Maddie Bell Kemp, she was born May 25th, 1929, and she departed this earth September 6, 2019. In her early life, she was a 21st child that she did not know her parents because both of her parents died during her infant years. She started working at the age of 12, and she only made it to the fifth grade with the fifth grade education, and she was able to purchase her home, her first home, at the age of 13. With her fifth grade education, with her working accomplishments, she was able to be a manager at the commissary on Fort Gordon for 35 plus years, and she also retired there. Now, a year after her retirement, she did start working part time for the Richmond County Municipal Building. I conducted a personal interview with a family member that also is a family member of mine, my first cousin, which we wanted to see as far as what she meant to her. We knew what she meant to all of us collectively, but to have someone ask you questions where you actually think and reflect, we were able to get a better understanding of what she meant to us individually. I asked Nigeria, with Maddie Kemp being your great grandmother, what did her life and legacy mean to you? And in her response, she stated, "It meant a lot. She set the tone and she showed us that we can do anything we set our minds to do." I also asked Nigeria to name some of Maddie's strongest characteristics, and she stated that she was hardworking, determined, dependable, and she told the truth, no ifs, ands, buts about it. And that's definitely something that we can agree on. She was definitely hardworking, very dependable, and when it came down to the truth, if you didn't like it, no matter what, it was the truth and it was coming out. If there was something that you could tell her now, what would it be? This was another question that I asked Nigeria. It took her a moment and she actually reflected on this one because it was something that really hit deep to make her think. And this was her response: "Thank you for paving the way for us. Despite the difficulties that you may have faced, you never gave up and you never gave out. The strength you instilled in us will carry us far and beyond in life." And that's definitely something that we can both agree on and we actually talked a little bit about. Because no matter what she faced in her early life, she knew what she wanted for her family. And by her paving the way and being the root of our family, she did not want us to face those same hardships that she had to go through. With only having a fifth grade education, she knew the importance of education and wanted us to make sure that we excelled and achieved in those areas so that we wouldn't have to face some of the same things that she went through in life. With Maddie Kemp, it was all for one for all type of situation. She never allowed anyone to mistreat any of us as far as the children being around her, anyone in her presence that was pretty much defenseless. She was our protector. You could not mistreat any child around her. And she never showed favoritism. Her favorite thing was, if you can't do for one, then don't do for none of them. And she kept it together. She made living life when we were younger, she made it look so effortless, and she did it with ease. Even after our great grandfather fell ill, she kept it together. She kept the house and the family running like a well-oiled machine. never missing a beat, never missing a step between going from the hospital to visit him or going from therapy to work to back to the hospital. She never missed a beat, and we never seen her sweat. Even after he passed, she kept it all together, never missing a beat, keeping up with the pace and keeping everything running smooth. That was her strength, and that was her determination, because she knew that we depended on her. With her making it look so easy and by us never seeing her sweat, she did all of that with grace and humility. She never boasted or bragged. She remained her humble self and maintained her professional working relationships and picking up different jobs where she could, as far as different janitorial or custodial jobs, to make sure that she could provide for the family. She was definitely our heroine. She was admired and idolized for her courage and her outstanding achievements. Come on, she actually had a 5th grade education and was able to maintain a manager's position for over 35 years and retire. That's an accomplishment on its own. In conclusion, in her 90 years, 3 months, 6 days, and 13 hours. And yes, we counted it down to the hours because that's how much she meant to us. And we wanted to make sure that each second of her life counted. She accomplished a lot. Working at the age of 12, never knowing her parents, purchasing her first home at the age of 13, and becoming a manager with only that 5th grade education. She meant a lot to us, and everyone that she came in contact with, she definitely impacted their life greatly.